stateless peoples, isolated dependencies, persecuted minorities, all playing football in a World Cup competition of their own. They're teams you've probably never heard of, but they represent nearly 330 million people worldwide. Can football play a part in putting their stories in the spotlight? The Confederation of Independent Football Associations, or Conifa, provides a platform for teams left out of professional football. The organisation itself is apolitical, but the tournament gives players a sense of national pride.
What Conifa does is it doesn't rate people's identities, it doesn't comment on their validity. We say to you, who are you and how can we help you play for that identity?
Conifa's 47 members include Tibet, which rights groups say remains politically and religiously suppressed by China. Northern Cyprus, whose independence is considered invalid by the United Nations, and Tuvalu, a collection of tiny islands in the South Pacific, at risk of disappearing below sea level due to climate change. This year's tournament hosts are Barawa, a port town in Somalia that was, until recently, under occupation by armed group Al-Shabaab.
There's still sympathisers in and around. They don't want people, congregating in large areas, and football tends to bring people up. There's nothing else to do.
Getting behind their team brings together those who feel more of a connection with their cultural region than with their country of birth. The competition is also a chance to get back to the grassroots of football, a game that has become bloated with money and tarnished by corruption at its highest levels. Football's top earners have salaries of up to £500,000 a week, money that teams like Matabeleland only dream of. They're in the UK for the first time representing Zimbabwe. But politics off the pitch can get in the way of the game. Conifa has struggled to attract sponsors, scared of ostracising themselves from FIFA, its business partners, and China.
We've had 4 fairly major sponsors get very close to signing, ask us to remove Tibet from the competition, and then leave when we say no.
And for some of the teams, regional tensions are never far away.
There's been like 2 attacks in Barawa in the past 3-4 weeks, I think, and one of the attacks was on a football pitch.
For the Barawa team, playing in Conifa is about more than just football. It's an act of defiance. The beautiful game has empowered the community at home, and it's given them hope.
It's like a light bulb, and it's all of a sudden there's light in Barawa.
Bullied by overbearing governments, overlooked by international donors and unacknowledged on the global stage, these teams hail from forgotten corners of the world. But this tournament is putting them on the map, and on the football field at least, they've got everything to play for.